Hello everyone, Agion here, another Dawn of War 3 replay. So in the north side, as the orcs, we have Zelppa, and why can't I zoom out anymore? Holy crap, why is this so close? And spawned as his ally, as the Eldar player, we have Faith. No wait, that's another person. We have z3r05k1ll. Zero kill? Zero's kill? I think actually believe that what it means. For some reason, it just seems like a bit too far zoomed in. Like it just seems pretty close. Either way, I can't zoom out anymore. So either way. And again, I've been playing a bit of Actions and Singularity, so that's maybe one reason why. And their opponent, we have Zelppa. No wait, that's his teammate, Faith, and however it's. Or, what's it called? For Japanese characters, so I have no idea how to properly pronounce it. This game apparently has 4 bricks, or blocks. Either way, we do have an orbital drop here. Looks like perhaps some scout marines. Oh, we do got attack marine squad being deployed on the front line. Though I can't see what on earth they're in those pods. Because I believe it does that if you don't host it. Either way, hopefully I won't miss all too much as a 2v2. Looks like we do got assault here, or lots of Gretchens. Gretchens are currently cloaking in, but we do got a nice scout. Somehow he put through that down for some odd reason. But we'll actually barely miss them. We got assault here, attack marines. We'll fight dire Avengers. You got this warrior portal being trying to spawn on the front line. He's actually focusing it, not the bone singer. He's trying to eye for the repairs. We'll cancel it. I believe that was a cancel. They actually will sort of look at destroy, but I thought I had plenty of health. Our Avengers are starting to get hit by the bolt of fire. We got a warrior portal being built in the cover of the in that concealment out there. You got oh, here we go. This what way he's getting. Even the fleet of foot do got a nice banner coming in, eyeing for to give the barrier to nearby units. We got another banner being thrown down here. We'll knock back these shooters. Nice stun there from the scouts. Very nice stun. We could see another stun coming out. No, he already used that one. Never mind. And trying to type these shooters in melee. That's not exactly going to be ideal. There's another squad to cover them. The boys are starting to hack down some of these squads. One of them is our boys. And the Gretchens are tying up some guys in melee. It will actually decapture this standard. We'll kill that squad of looters. We'll see a nice stun grenade. We'll stun 3 of these squads. Could go ahead and finish off the boys, the Ard boys. No, the boys are actually going to escape. This unit just got a flamethrower. We'll burn that one squad left, but the Ard boys will manage escape. We've also got a turret just been built. Over here, I just see a bunch of beacons. Looks like we've got attack marines there. Bonesinger will capture up this point, but the assault marines will go and just enter the circle and hack her down. Do got kill team Iron Maw now available. Mostly we'll see dual kill team Iron Maw, I'm guessing. We'll clean up that elite point generator. That is actually a pretty big loss. Elite point generator definitely should have had a observation post in order to protect it. Alt Marines will eye this resource point that looked like the Dark Shrine, was it called? Soul Shrine. We do got the Wall Concept Initiative. Do got Storm Boys out on the field. Kill Team Iron Maw maybe deployed middle combat in order to get a nice flank with the flamethrower. But the Assault Marines will, in fact, wipe out that turret and all the resource points. But we'll do a jump, but it didn't have... Oh, he just got off cooldown. A very good double jump there. Built-in iron malls here. Vortex grenade came out, but currently the shooters are still firing. Storm Boys going for a suicide bomb. We'll get a nice stun there. And we'll start hacking down some of these squads. The shield generator was not captured, so its potent abilities currently not added. Nice stun there will get the hard boys, and the Storm Boys will jump away. Down here, we got a lot of Dire Avengers, along with support of some Dark Reapers. Dark Reapers could make use of this heavy garrison.
A servitor is en route. Resources owned by our alliance are in danger. Servitor deployed.
Where's all these units?
A point has been lost.
Oh, Pack Marines right here. We'll run these units inside the heavy garrison. We'll avoid them. Chaplain Diomedes now on the field. No kill team Iron Maw, but Chaplain Diomedes is now out on the field, ready to inspire and lead by example. Chaplain Diomedes is now moving forward. We'll get the power generator, but we'll get flanked actually by these Dire Avengers and Dark Reapers. Chaplain Diomedes is now rushing forward. He will initiate the shield, but ooh, a nice plasma grenade forcing the fallback. Or is that a plasma grenade? That's an aura I'm not something familiar with. We got Maka out on the field. Well, what type of aura is that? Plasma grenades have more damage. Shields, so maybe some sort of doctrinal ability, commander-based ability. Chaplain Diomedes will jump in along with the Assault Marines. Will force and actually number the Dire Avengers out of the circle. Maka did manage to capture the standard. And along with these Ard Boys and shooters, the Chaplain Diomedes will be forced back. We'll see a temporal weave in order to slow down Chaplain Diomedes. A lot of these Dire Avengers going forward for massive hits, but we will not. We do got a large assault here. A lot of Scout Marines here. We do got the shield doctrine. I forget what exactly it's called, but the walled concerts circle around themselves. Along with custom force field. Yeah. Now the wall concert has been initiated. These units will be hyped up. You got assault here. Maka has initiated her last chance. But she is supported by a number of Dire Avengers and Dark Reapers. We'll see a counterattack of Orcs. Build Team Arma will get in fact cleaned up. Or was that Chaplain Diomedes? No, Chaplain Diomedes is down here. This observation post will get cleaned up. There is an elite point generator up here. Ooh, nice stun there. And this flamethrower squad will make short work of it. These squads will burn that squad alive. This squad will try to retreat back through the fire and get killed off. That's a huge, massive stun grenade plus flamethrower combo. You got assault over here. Looks just some assault marines eyeing for some harassment. We'll run into a large number of Dire Avengers. Not much of a force over here. I'm talking about for this player. These assault marines are actually 25% of his force. Large number of scout marines, and we do have the scout marine stealth do bonus damage initial attacks. So we do have scout marine base play along with some heavy bolter devastators. Over here, we do got another attack. He is going to hit these resource generators. There's no observation post of powerful plasma grenades plus the singeing spear doing massive amount of damage. But we'll manage to clean up those resource points. Chaplain Diomedes now available for the other Space Marine player. Chaplain Diomedes here is trying to slow down these Howling Banshees, but they're being very problematic for him. Now the Wog concert has been initiated. You also got an elite unit being popped out. It'll be Weird Boy Zop Noggin. He's a weird boy, eh? I can't do proper accents. We got a nice cluster mine there. We'll clean up the resource generator, but we'll not capture up the point. Eyeing for the quicker retreat and seeing this a large attack coming forward. We got this barracks here for forward reinforcements. We got a nice jump in here by the Storm Boys into the heavy cover. Heavy bolters will get cleaned up by them. We'll throw 2 blind grenades, both of them rolls a mist. Weird Boy Zapnoggin wipes out all of these scouts, and then we'll help the Ard Boys. Now just Chaplain Diomedes along with Outpost and this Flamer team just remaining. We got assault over here, a number of Dark Reapers along with Dire Avengers pushing forward. Chaplain Diomedes is forcing them back at the moment. Maka has sustained quite a bit of damage. Her last stand has already been, or last chance has already been used, so she will not have access to that. Kill Team Iron Mob will capture the shield generator and we'll finish off the rest of these shooters along with the Gretchens. Zapnoggin will in fact teleport away. Chaplain Diomedes has sustained a huge amount of fire, but however, his Rosarius is still available. Actually, it's now just now been used. Now it's currently recharging. Chaplain Diomedes really does need a medic. His shield will not last too long. We got some more Dark Reapers and Die Avengers being brought forward. There's a lead point generator here, both sides of the lead point generator, and we also got, I can see here, Death Storm drop pod as an option. We do got assault over here. Kill Team Iron Mob will get immobilized. Chaplain Diomedes, Rosemary just been initiated. This is a very devastating spot for the Death Storm drop pod. It has all the guns firing. Will do a significant amount of damage. But these shields are being very problematic for the Deathstorm drop pods. We'll hype up these nearby units, and Deathstorm drop pod will get in fact cleaned up. Standards coming down, eyeing to save the Devastators, but just a little bit too late. You got very forward barracks. The barracks is now complete.
Preparing scouts for deployment.
It's actually up to tier 3. He has tier 3 right now, or maybe just tier 2. You got the both sides don't actually have tier 2, not tier 3. Never mind. I could have sworn Feel No Pain is definitely tier 3, so I'm not exactly sure why. Does he have tier 3? Does he not? Oh well. Do got a Dreadnought now available by drop pod, or by airdrop I should say. Ooh, wiping out 2 Scout Marines. That's actually a pretty good blow. That's 2 stuns he doesn't have to worry about. We do got assault over here. Chaplain Diomedes. No, that's Gabriel Angelos. Gabriel Angelos supported by Plasma Marines. Wiping out a number of those squads. Gabriel Angelos did get a nice hit there, forcing all those units out of cover. Nice plasma grenade there, but those guys are very resilient. There's even a supporting plasma. Oh, wait, nope. Never mind. You got an assault over here. You got the Dreadnought will get killed off. Didn't seem like he accomplished all too much. Kill Team Armal is now moving forward. They can't be healed while in combat. The barracks, in fact, does go down. And I'm starting to stumble over my own words. You do got some last gun teams, but they will get run down by these hyped up units. You could see a stun, but that squad's lost. Might as well keep the stun for his own safety.
Requisition generator lost.
Number of plasma marines here, along with some las guns. These Dark Reapers are not going to last very long. Gabriel Angelos, along with Salt Marines, will clear up the garrison. In fact, will now force down the shield generator.
Infantry is felled.
We'll manage to teleport that structure away. Very nice. This shield generator is also doomed to die. You got some devastated Marines also here to start whittling away this forces. Macy Assault 4, there's a lot of plasma guns here. Short range teleport there with the warp spiders.
We've lost an elite point generator.
But
Resource
wait,
point is slipping away from us.
how are they following? Oh yeah, he leads behind this portal, so they have a brief moment where they can chase after. I forget about that. We run straight into a turret that's not exactly advisable. Elite point generator for both sides was destroyed. Another wall concert on the front line. Will eye to hype up these units as before they push in. Chaplain Diomedes along with some Devastators are only here for defense.
Nav cannon team deployed.
You got a Whirlwind. The Whirlwind will be critical. He will initiate the last chance, so Chaplain Diomedes will run away for now. He may still get run down. Whirlwind here could be a very devastating barrage, but he's not going to move very close or forward. You got some friendly Devastators, but nice barrage here. Will force back the units. He will force run them away before he gets barraged. A huge number of plasma gunners
Las cannon team en route.
still alive, but of course now since they've been upgraded with plasma guns, they have required energy for their reinforcement instead of just requisition.
Barracks completed.
Chaplain Diomedes is very damaged. He needs to get back to this building and start healing up.
Nav cannon team deployed. Preparing Predator Destructor for deployment.
Ooh, Predator Destructor now coming out on the field. I don't see any anti-tank at the moment. No tank busters, no knobs. This Devastator could be quite devastating. And do got a Whirlwind Barrage doing massive amount of damage. We'll hit the shields. We'll teleport away, and will actually use his own teleport to run away. Very nice.
The holy standard.
Plasma Marines haven't seen all too much. Not sure if he destroyed the building or just put it away there.
Death Watch kill team awaits invitation. A new drop pod bay is online.
You got the wall counter now being initiated.
Nav cannon team deployed.
You got a rocket launcher on this kill team Iron Maw, eyeing for the AT option just in case. Ooh, very good hit there by the weird boy. And you got this large assault here. You got a Predator Destructor now moving forward. Doesn't have any Predator Destructor bulletins, so we will have significant amount of firepower. We'll be hitting the weird boy first because he is a nuker. He just tried to attack his own units. That breath.
Nav cannon team en route.
Either way,
Infantry
we'll manage to teleport away the units. Very nice usage of the teleport.
preparing servitor.
There is a Falcon here for offense or defense, whatever we want for calling it. These plasma gunners were hit quite a bit.
Servitor deployed.
Oh, and we'll clean up those mines. Warp Spider must have been laying down those mines. Yeah, slow mines. He is being healed up and reinforced. He has still quite a bit of force here, but nothing really to take on the Predator Destructor. He is going to try to nuke it. Actually, no, that was just the tank hunters. Getting the upgrade, and we do got the nuke being thrown out, doing significant amount of damage. It's currently immobilized. Got the Squig going forward and scout.
Scouts readying for drop.
Squig doing a very good amount of damage. Tank Busters doing a bit of work themselves. We got a Whirlwind Barrage doing a very good amount of damage. Destructor's almost down. but currently dancing, going around in circles. Will get hopefully saved by this knockback in the circle, but will get killed off. Two Destructors now here for suppression, good AoE damage, but there's two las guns. Las guns are not the greatest units versus infantry.
Scouts readying for drop.
So far, losing the Law's army like the Eldar player. The Orc player is dominant on this side, while the Space Marine player on this side is dominant. You're gonna assault moving forward. Chaplain Diomedes and Gabriel Angelos soaking up the initial damage. Plasma Gunners has sustained quite a bit of damage themselves. Warp Spiders now coming forward, teleporting a lot of warp slow mines. In fact, they almost went down, but thanks to Maka's last chance, they managed to live out for now.
Scout squad en route. Orbital drop underway.
We got another log concert being initiated. War Conduct's grenade will connect with the shield. Whirlwind Barrage will be devastating around here. Number of tank busters, along with Ard Boys and Shooters, storming on forward. There's something being dropped in. More Scout Marines eyeing for a couple blind grenades, but Whirlwind Barrage will spread out his opponent's force. Chaplain Diomedes will get killed off. No, he has his Rosemary still activated. Only has a short amount of time before it's completely used up. And do got some knobs pushing on forward. Do got Plasma Gunners along with Las Gunners now moving forward. Ein hit the turret. There's a couple Dark Reapers. And a whole lot for defense. Nice harassment by the Assault Marines, using both their jumps to get out there decisive. Nice and quick. You got a Mad Dread now out on the field. You do got... Wait, is that Imperial Knight is now out on the field? Imperial Knight, of course, is a very potent hero. Ooh, missed that shot, actually. Mad Dread will, in fact, kill the Whirlwind. But this Imperial Knight should be able to clean up the Mad Dread, no problem. Except he's going to burrow away.
A weak enemy force has engaged us.
We got this force here, very wounded. We do got the Venerable Dreadnought now out on the field. All three heroes for both the Space Marine players are now out. Now they can just save all their elite points for big nuclear orbital bombardment. They're not nuclear, but it might as well be a nuke. We do have this piercing shot, does have a significant amount of range. We could make some good use out of it. The Imperial Knight Solaris has a bit more nukes. This has a bit more of a sniper and brawler based unit. We'll get a very good shot there, wiping out a lot of these units, including the knobs. You got the Mad Dread eyeing to hit the Predator tank, immobilize it. But the Predator tank's still very well alive. Mad Dread will be forced down. Currently using his final shield. Maybe eyeing to drill away, but he's far from the cooldown. Mad Dread will go down along with Kill Team Iron Maw. You got the Space Marine player over here pushing forward. Number of Plasma Gunners. Maka is here to defend, but the Plasma Guns are... These guys are very resilient to damage, I should say. Hopefully as easily nuked as Scout Marines. Number of Dark Avengers here. Dark Reapers. But they will be focusing on Chaplain Diomedes and Gabriel Angelos. Chaplain Diomedes does give a shield generator to Gabriel. A nice reflection there. But the core is now under siege and needs to be a mass recall by the Orc player. We do in fact have a mass recall. Now give it a lot of time for the... But in fact, the power core will go down. A very good side, showing how both sides had a lane that was dominating. while the other side was managed to go a bit too far forward and win the game. This is Agion saying thank you for watching, and I definitely butchered up this replay.